And our first comedian coming to the stage is wonderful. She puts on a show called Reefer Madness at a cannabis lounge. So you should check her out, check her shows out. Let's give a warm, friendly welcome to Jocelyn Boyer. Yeah, I love weed and comedy.
Who doesn't?
Right? For real. You'd be surprised. There's a lot of people that actually don't like weed. It's really off-putting. How many of you guys like weed? Okay, so far so good. How many of you were trauma-mamatized? Ooh. Ooh, I feel a little unsafe. How many of you are moms? Okay, that's, yeah, I get it. I'm a mom too, okay, so I was trauma-mamatized by my mom because she's a fucking psycho. But as a mom now of a teenager, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I was too hard on her. Maybe I was a little shit. Don't get me wrong, she's a psycho. Let me tell you how I know. I was a kid and she was arguing with this lady and the lady had a baby. Okay? For most people, when someone brings a baby to a fight, the fight stops. But for psychos, they problem solve. That's just a problem. That's an obstacle, right? So my mom's only rule is you have to swing first.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And my mom knows how to talk to get someone to swing. She's a Virgo. So, I'm a Virgo, and that's why I'm up here. So, the lady punches my mom and then holds the baby up as a shield. Right? Right?
Smart.
Smart, yes. If you can't fight, that is smart. But if you get a psycho, guess what? They problem solve. She moved the baby, punched the lady, caught the baby. It was like one sudden move. And I'm watching from the balcony of the apartment being like, holy shit, I'm never talking back to her again. Ever. Like, she made me self-conscious when I was a kid because she's like, don't flare your nostrils at me. I didn't even know I had big nostrils up until then. In my head, I'm telling myself, nostrils down, nostrils down. So, you know, I'm a first-generation positive parent. Positive parent. I will try my best to listen to your bullshit with a positive mindset, but I can only take so many eye rolls. I can only take so many eye rolls. Do you know how hard it is to watch someone freely roll their eyes at the authority, which is me? Which is me? And not be able to do what my parents did? Yeah, we all know. Some of us know. Sorry, some of you were loved. Congratulations. So now my son has nothing to compare it to except he's like, you yelled at me. I'm like, oh, yeah? Yeah, I did yell. I did. I did also ask nicely 10 other times to pick your fucking shit up. Oh, I tried so hard not to drop the F-bomb. I love cussing. Oh my God. I had 2 kids and they could not get me to stop cussing. I love it. That's why I don't really do clean comedy, but I'm doing a show, so I'm like, ooh, this will be hard. They're like, don't try to cuss. I'm like, you know, at this point we should take over and under odds. I'm not a betting girl, but let's see how long I can last. Because, like, I'm going to try. You know, mama didn't raise no quitter. She did raise someone with anxiety, depression, and rage. That's what we need to be measuring in kids. Like, how much rage you're getting from your generation of parents that were not fixed. Just on my mom's side, we got generation after generation after generation. One of them is a psychologist. She's the worst one. You know that. I went to school for psychology, but I'm not using it on anyone but myself. Let me fix myself first before I take your money and tell you what's wrong with you. I mean, unless you come to a comedy show, then yes, I will totally. We will get into it. Free of charge, you know? Well, I get paid. Sometimes in weed. Sometimes. That's the best part. I will pay others in weed. I'm like, you want weed? I got you. That's where I got it from, my dad. My dad was a weed smoker, but he was a liar. Because back then, what did parents do? Lie their asses off. This is the first time I ever got gaslit. This is going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you. Is that why you're smiling? Is that why there's a little smile right there? Is that why you have a whole belt collection? I think that's mental abuse. Go pick out the belt. Oh my God, I gotta pick out my own whipping device? Jesus Christ. But just like on me, now I'm like, all right. Okay, just kidding, that last part. Or am I? Oh, weed. Weed for everything. I am like my dad. My dad was a huge pot smoker, but he never said anything. So as a kid, I'm like, it smells weird. It smells weird. And I must have hit a nerve one day, because he got sick of my shit. And he said, Jocelyn, that's just how adults smell. And I said, well, that explains all of your friends and some of my teachers. I thought they had a secret pet skunk that they were not sharing. You know? Yeah, I was just like, what the heck? Where's the skunk? I just want to pet it. Pet me like you.
Yeah.
Pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Oh my God. Yeah, catching your parents having sex is traumatizing. What's worse is finding out your kid had sex. Yeah, you know how I found out? My son asked me, hey, I think I might have herpes.
Oh boy.
Their first time. Already red flags. I'm like, are you, you know what? If you can't Google it, in this day and age, I waited 3 minutes for the pages to load to see what herpes looked like, okay? Back in the day when dial-up was there.
Oh, yeah.
So I made him go to the doctor. It was a pimple. Yeah, that's traumatizing. That is traumatizing. So now he's 18 and he's an adult. He knows everything. And as a mom, I'm like, all right, go for it, you know? So he got his first tattoo. In the dumbest place, where you can see it. Yeah, us that have gotten tattoos, no, you get it somewhere you can't see it, because this would be bad. You're gonna look back and be like, it wasn't as cool as I thought it was. I remember my first tattoo, they were like, it's gonna look like metals melted into your back. And I'm like, ooh, that's so cool. I look at it now, I'm like, no fucking way. No way. So he got a tattoo, and it says, the facts. And I think it's so funny because it has to be unfinished because he lies all the time. It should say anything but the facts, okay? And that's why I use weed for everything. Headache, weed. Depression, weed. Say it with me, y'all. STD, weed. Yes, thank you so much for having me.